On Tuesday, the Senate instructed the Clerk of the National Assembly to send two constitution alteration bills, number 58 and number 46, to President Muhammadu Buhari for his approval. Number 58 proposes allowing independent candidates to run for presidential governorship, national and state assemblies, and local government council elections, while number 46 seeks to include National Assembly presiding officers in the National Security Council.
Alteration Bill number 46, membership of the National Security Council to include presiding officers of the National Assembly, and Bill number 58, independent candidacy 2023. Mr. President, the Senate recalled that on Tuesday, the second day of May 2023, the Clerk to the National Assembly was directed to transmit Constitutional Alteration Bill number 20, which is the uniform retirement age for judicial officers, after it met the requirement of Section 9, Section 2 of the Constitution, to Mr. President for his assent. Also recall, Mr. President, that Gombe State House of Assembly was among the state houses of assembly that were yet to forward their resolution. Others are Jigawa, Kebbi, Kwara, Plateau, and Taraba State Houses of Assembly. Aware, Mr. President, that Gombe State House of Assembly has now forwarded its resolution, convinced that with the approval of the Gombe State House of Assembly, the Constitution 5th Alteration Bill numbers 46, membership of the National Security Council to include presiding officers of the National Assembly 2023, and Bill number 58, independent candidacy 2023, have now met the provisions of Section 9, Section 2 of the Constitution for passage. Accordingly, Mr. President, the Senate resolves that the Senate do direct the Clerk to the National Assembly to transmit the bills, both bills, to Mr. President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federation for his assent in line with the provisions of the Act's Authentication Act. I so move, Mr. President.
Although these bills were not part of the 35 proposals that were approved by the required number of the state assemblies, they were recently ratified by the Gombe State House of Assembly, which means they have met the requirements for passage under Section 9, Subsection 2 of the Constitution. Speaking, the Senate President Ahmad Lawan said,
And I also want to mention here that this is another legacy that Mr. President and the 9th National Assembly can leave behind. And I imagine that Mr. President will have no difficulty assenting to these two bills because they are very straightforward. We are still working with the executive arm of government to see how the remaining 19 bills that we passed and the State House of Assembly also concurred that have not been assented to by Mr. President. These are very, very critical and important bills that will shape and support our democratic journey.